the 7's not got any side force, except for the fact that he's leaning on that 54. 8 tires stick better than 4. The wreck started back there. Yeah. Man, I'd like to see another look at that. Just how the 1 and 18 got together and what happened.
And this hit right here by the 22, if you see upper the top right, man, he takes a huge wreck. Here's your look, Junior.
So the 1, well, 18 sees what's happening in front of him and tries to run low off the track to avoid, you know, getting into anything that's happening in front of him, and just really doesn't give the guys below him a lot of room. So the 18 of Hemrick sees this, and he's thinking, I'm going to miss these guys. They're getting into each other, wrecking or something. So he cuts down the racetrack, and all this happens. Wow, that was a hard lick. Let's watch inside that 22. Let's ride along for that impact.
Watch him back up here, pop. Watch him back up. Hold the street. Here comes 4 cars.
This is what Haley.
They're both up the track racing hard, and then right here they get together. Watch this 22, and he gets clipped right here. Sends him up in front. Look at the flaps on the 20 car. That car was so close it blew the flaps up on the hood.
Two really, really violent hits into this front straightaway. A lot of action on those restarts on Justin and Kyle. Here's Justin down the front straightaway on Avery, trying to get away from the side draft. He clears him down into turn 1.
That's like the bottom of the racetrack. So he figured he'd try it again, but this time just falls to the back of the car. And Kyle Bush way up the racetrack, but behind him chaos ensues.
Top crew's been pretty good for Kyle, especially on the tires. That's where his car wants to win this race.
The sprint, 9 to go from Nashville.
Here comes his roll. Who's behind the bright 2? Now 1 to the 19.
We ride down the back.
Josh Berry in the 8 on the inside.
Wow, I didn't think he was going to stick. He was able to clear both. The 20, Harrison Burton's going to come back down to the inside. The 8 car down the front straightaway.
Fighting back on the inside. Harrison Burton takes the position back, slides up in front of Josh Berry.
Great fight right there for those guys down the back straightaway. Josh to the outside of that 20 car to turn 3.
For 4th, Harrison Burton stays in front of him.
Up front, we got a battle for second place down the front straightaway. Jones has made it to the inside of Algar. They're trading paint across the start-finish line.
Algar fighting back on the outside.
Algar knows how difficult it is being on the bottom, so he's going to pitch Brandon Jones all he can.
He got sideways,
They were driving.
and the caution has come out again.
Oh, we got a car in the middle of
Landon Castle.
Landon's had contact with the wall down there. Middle of 1 and 2.
See the back of that car shortened up.
Well, there we go.
This is the stuff that keeps me up at night as a driver, having the responsibility of the Jews going.
And they've got 2 seconds to make that decision from the start finish line to right there.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. That's how we thought it would happen.
Here, 19 with him.
And the only difference is Allgaier has the 20 behind him, not Allmendinger. People can talk teammates all they want, but Harrison is not thinking, I'm going to help Kyle Busch. He's thinking, I'm going to go try to win this race. Yeah, Harrison's not, if he gets a run or sets up his restart perfectly, he's not going to push the 7. He's not going to try to help the 7 beat his company car. He's going to try to go maybe 3 wide. I don't know if he'd do that or not. You know it better than I do, Jeff. But I think Allgaier's in a no-win situation.
I disagree. I think that you're here to win the race. Like, I don't think that right now, listen, I don't think anybody's thinking teammates. I think right now they're thinking, how can I win a race? What can I get out of this race?
Josh Berry's thinking that.
It's going to be 2 to go when they come back around in front of the grandstands. into overtime for the first time at Nashville Super Speedway.
Here we go, three-point check.
I'm nervous. This is going to be pretty wild. Y'all talk me right into this. I'm fired up.
Warming the tires up again. Race leader, Kyle Bush. Coming into the restart zone.
That's a pretty even start. Nobody with a clear advantage there.
7 might have done a little better than the 54 there. Let's see how they get through 1 and 2.
You see that bottom just can't carry the speed on corner exit. Now watch them line up on the outside.
Kyle getting a little bit of distance between him and the 7. I don't think Justin's going to be able to get to the back bumper. Now the 19 with a shot to get underneath this 7 car.
Fight for second. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
Really a battle for second. Kyle with a good lead.
Oh, the 19's going to get into the side of the 7.
3 wide for second. Here comes Harrison Burton.
Just breaking behind him. You see it. Down the back straightaway. Harrison Burton in second place.
The fight is on again as Allgaier coming up to his outside, but history is going to be made. Kyle Bush will win his 100th Xfinity Series race, and it happens in Nashville.
Great job, buddy. 100 coming from the accomplished cars at the end. Nice work for it. Yeah, it is. Oh, good, man. Good. Nice. Should be a small part of it. Congrats.
That might be referring to the guitar. Save me a small part of it.
He said, you just wait and see.
He did. When we talked to him on Thursday, I asked him, I said, last time you were here and you won a guitar in the Xfinity Series race, you bumped it up like a rock star. I said, what are you going to do if you win this week? He said, just wait and see.
Multiple greens, lots of passing, great battles, trade paint, donuts on the cars, donuts on the track.
How much does this help Kyle Busch for Martin getting this race in?
Listen, I think it's an advantage. Steve and I talked about it in practice. Like, what a great opportunity to learn a racetrack. I think it is a little bit of an advantage.
The signature bow for Kyle Busch. A polarizing driver, you hear the roars and you also can hear the boos.
You know the best part is we hear the fans.
Yes, we do.
There's a lot of them out there. A lot of folks come out here to see the truck race yesterday, this Xfinity race today, tomorrow, packed house.
Rowdy Nation, very strong here. Nashville is the bow happens. What an accomplishment by Kyle Busch. Let's go to Mark.
17 years and about a month since win number 1 in the Xfinity Series. This is win number 100. When you started this journey, Kyle, did you ever dream 100 in this series was feasible?
No, not really. That wasn't the thought. You know, I remember growing up as a kid and watching Mark Martin win every week, you know, in that 60 car. And you just look at the domination that he had, and he's, you know, at number 2, 49 wins or something like that. And just phenomenal years of being able to have such association with Joe Gibbs Racing and Toyota. M&M's, it's so cool to have M&M's on board for my 100th win here in the Xfinity Series. They've been my longest and bestest and best sports sponsor there is, in my opinion. I mean, it's just been phenomenal. So cool to have M&M's on board. Interstate Batteries with Norm Miller, all the folks that have been here for all the years on the Xfinity side, you know, whether it's Z-Line or Doosan or whoever it might be, Stanley, obviously, Ream, a lot of people that have been our supporters over the years. And, you know, I want to give a huge shout out to Rowdy Nation out there. We appreciate Rowdy Nation. You know, I saw a lot of you standing up when Allgaier took the lead, and then a lot of you sat back down when I took the lead. So Pretty awesome day for Rowdy Nation. We're going to go rehydrate with some Rowdy energy and get ready for tomorrow.
How about the guitar? You got plans for that? I know you've been thinking about it, and people have been asking you about it, Kyle.
Everybody's getting a piece tonight.
Oh, there you go. So he is going to break the guitar when he gets to victory lane, and to do it in front of the Nashville fans. Some of them climbing the fence here to get a glimpse of win number 100 in the Xfinity Series for Kyle Busch.
Rockstar-esque Kyle Busch. The guitar used to be designed by Sam Bass when the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series were running here in the early 2000s. Sam Bass has passed, but there is still going to be a guitar that will be presented to the winner. The races here at Nashville Super Speedway, and one will go now to Kyle Busch, his 100th win. He had told his fans and everyone that after he won 100 races, that milestone, if he reached it, he would retire from Xfinity Series racing. Well, he has 5 races every year that he can run. So far, he's run 3 this year. He's won all 3 of them. And this one, guitar in hand, in victory lane. It looks like you might talk to some folks first before any damage done to that guitar. Okay to go with Kyle Busch run here and smash the guitar. We're still waiting to see if he'll do it again here in Nashville.
Let's hear from some of the other drivers, starting with Harrison Burton. He's with Parker.
Adjustments from the drivers and the crew chiefs tomorrow.
And we saw Cindric involved in that crash right around lap 160. What happened with all that? How did he end up in the wall there?
Oh my gosh, just so much going on, and it all kind of came from what was happening up front with Justin Allgaier and Kyle Busch battling, and both of those cars getting loose. Well, Kyle Busch got loose because Justin Allgaier was into it, but as drivers behind him started scrambling and trying to move themselves around to try to avoid what they thought might happen there, created another accident behind there. And unfortunate for Austin Cindric, he was just in the wrong place by a couple of inches at the wrong time. So those are just things that are going to happen. You have to move on from that.